At a storm system that is going to be moving into the region for tomorrow. It's starting to become a little bit more well-defined here as it's impacting parts of the southern plains all the way down through Texas, bringing some snow and also a bit of freezing rain to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, which going to be causing some travel issues as that's one of the main hubs for a lot of the airlines there. But back up into the northeast, fairly quiet, clear skies, but hopefully you're going to be able to stay inside a little bit longer this morning because of those cold temperatures. People's Credit Union Skycam Network live over Providence, courtesy of Situate Power Equipment. Temperatures currently sitting at 7 degrees for our capital city. And with that northwest wind at 16 miles an hour, feeling more like -11. Now, again, when these wind chills get this low, frostbite is possible in as little as about a half an hour if the right precautions are not taken care of. So be aware of that. Again, here we go with the actual air temperatures in the single digits for everyone. We'll see minor improvements today, only going to be getting into the mid-teens. 15 degrees could potentially be our coldest afternoon we've seen since 2019. And then we're going to be right back down into the single digits for tomorrow morning, which is going to set the stage for our snowstorm that's going to be moving in. Now, I'm going to go through a couple of maps here, and we'll start with the start time for the snow. We bumped it up by about an hour. We're thinking about 9 a.m. to noon for most of us. That snow will be developing across the area from southwest basically to northeast, and then maybe some of our area, northern Bristol County, parts of Mansfield, Easton, could start to see that snow develop after about lunchtime. Snowfall accumulations really haven't changed all that much, even though we're anticipating that potential for a little bit of sleet to be greater, and that's because we kind of factored that in to the forecast from the start. So still thinking about 8 to 12 inches of snow for the south coast down through the Cape. This is before that sleet arrives, so most of the snow should be on the ground by maybe 7, 8, 9 o'clock on Sunday. It will continue to snow for interior locations. That's why they're going to end up with those higher snowfall amounts. Also have maybe some lighter, fluffier snow. Now, when it comes to that mix line, we could potentially see it as far north as maybe Providence, but areas north of that should be able to stay as snow, and with those temperatures in a prime range, basically in the teens and low 20s through the duration of the storm system, they'll be able to stack up that snow very efficiently. Now, you might be looking at maybe some of your weather apps and like the hourly temperature forecast and might be noticing that the temperatures never actually get above freezing in this storm system. Well, it's actually going to be the case. The issue, though, is this storm is so powerful, and when it's growing, we're going to get some warm air that actually starts to develop a few thousand feet off of the ground, and that's what's going to change the south coast over to sleet, while interior locations will keep that cold air in place through the entire air column right there. But the setup that we have by about 2 o'clock this afternoon, winds are starting to die down. We still have our Arctic air mass in place. High pressure will start to slide directly overhead. Even with that being the case, we're still going to have mostly cloudy skies by the time we wake up tomorrow morning. Temperatures once again near 0 to the low single digits, and then we'll see that snow developing going through the morning time frame. Now, after about 2 o'clock, that's when snowfall rates really start to ramp up, possibly 2 inches of snow per hour or more. And we can see our storm system coming up the coastline. Here's that sleet line right there that's going to make its way potentially along our south coast. That will kind of end the snowfall accumulation for areas south of Providence, but we continue to see some decent snowfall rates all the way into about midnight or so on Sunday night into Monday, and that snow could continue to wrap around this storm system through the second half of Monday as well. So it's going to be kind of a long duration thing, but the good news is lighter snow on Monday. The one question is, do we have any kind of mesoscale bands that do set up across northern Rhode Island? That'll be kind of an answer we have for you more or less tomorrow. But regardless, this is going to be a front-end thumping, and I do kind of want to stress this too. A lot of people might be thinking, oh, I can go to the watch party for the Patriots game tomorrow, and it might not look bad at the start of the game, but by the time you get out of the game, there could be a foot of snow on the ground.
Yeah, definitely something to take into account. Maybe
Yes.
the best place to watch the Patriots game is from home.
Yeah, right on the couch.
All right.